Good morning. Oh, it is a beautiful day to play RuneScape. Now, it's been a couple of days since I actually recorded anything. However, I have been busy. Peek the chat. 998 laps of the Canifis Rooftop. And... oh, wait, why am I still on this layout? Hold on. There we go. Inventory, 258 marks of grace. I alluded in the last video that I was going to do Spirits of the Elid for more Pro XP. As you can probably tell, I haven't done that. I went to do 37 range at the Gemstone Crab, and I thought, let's just go 50. Why not? Then I went to get 37 Thieving, and I thought, you know what? Let's also just get 50. Or why not? Then I was busy because it was Christmas, and I just got 50 Strength and Attack at the Crab as well. And then I thought, you know what? Since I've got 50 agility, so 50 thieving, I can get the rogue outfit. But, oh, 1,000 laps. To get the rogue outfit, I also need 50 agility. So, I got a few laps of Varrock done, got to 40, and thought, come to Canifis, and I'll get 50 agility. And then I decided to stay here and get the entire Graceful outfit, because why not? And now I'm 60, and I am 2 away. I've also been doing some boathouse runs in the meantime. I'm up to 38 hunter. So when I get that a little bit higher, I'm going to start Hunter Rumors as soon as I can. Hunter Rumors are going to get me the rest of the prayer that I need. And honestly, probably get me a decent chunk of the way to 70 prayer for Piety. I want to get Piety before I get to Moons of Peril. Now, I do have some beef to grind with this Canifis Rooftop course. It is kind of wild to admit, but my main Iron Man lost its hardcore status here. Yes, I lost it to agility. Now, I don't think it was to falling, because that would have been very dumb. I was AFK doing this while very busy. I got up to go away from my desk, I came back, and I was dead. The only thing I can assume, and it happened to me here, but I didn't die, is that I clicked on one of the werewolves instead of starting the course, and then they just beat the shit out of it. It's the only thing that I can guess, because I was completely away from my desk, and it was a very, very sad day. One of these little bastards. On my other Iron Man, I came here really, really low level. Like, as soon as I could, I basically rushed here because I wanted Graceful. That's one of the first things I did on the account. So I lost the hardcore pretty early on that. It was a sad day, but we have all of our marks of grace. I have defeated the Canifis Rooftop course. It can no longer kill me. Look at us, so elegant, flying across the rooftops. Grace, grace, let me. By the hood, the cape, the top, the pants, the gloves, and the boots. Oh. Look at that. Now I look like every other Iron Man. Oh. It's a good day. It is a good day. Alright. I think it's about time I finally did Spirits of the Elid. The multi-day detour is done. Let's go get some more prayer XP. Alright, my 3 best weapons for this are the Rune Dagger for Stab, the Scimitar for Slash, and then for Crush, the Pickaxe. So this will be fun, but I'm pretty sure... oh, there we go. Okay. That took way too long. Way too long. And finally, Spirits of the Elid complete. 38 prayer. Oh, and 51 thieving. Nice. Protect for magic. 2 away from protect from missiles. Right, Ascent of Arceus done for a little bit of hunter experience. Do we get any levels? We don't. With 4 XP away. That's criminal. What do you guys think? You think I look enough like a bird? Think they'll be able to tell that I'm actually a frog? You know? This is absolutely peak fashion right here. Even is this place? Like I'm just thinking about it. It's like an oddly complex kind of like dungeon and system. Like look, you put the bird seed in here. And like there's just mechanical birds that do shit. Like why is this even here? It's just like a tiny mountain. Like, what is this place? Like, I don't understand. You put these feathers here. Why do they exist? Alright, we will be here until I get the hunter level required. And I have to try and remember how to check manipulate traps because I can't. I don't have the fletching level. Well, let's ignore that. Just gonna pick up the spare logs I brought, and we're just gonna lay the box traps normally. Good times. Alright, well, I'll be here for a while, and I'll see you at 4600. Yo, I'm actually so dumb. I can't catch chinchombas until 53. Why did I think I could chop them? Catch them? I've been here for a couple minutes, and everything's failing, and I was confused. Oh my god. That is kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. I can't catch them until 53. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the box straps. We're just gonna come over here to the ember-tailed jerboa, however you want to say it, because I can catch these guys. 39. See, I can catch these ones. Oh, see, look at that. I actually caught one. Oh, experience. It's good. Good to see. Right, I'll be here for a while. We'll see how long it takes. I'll get to 46, and then I'll do at first light, and we'll start some rumors. Alright, there we go. 46. Now, only issue is we're gonna do a little bit of skilling first. We need 30 herb lore, 27 construction. Let's build that table. Then can I build the river stones? I can. 526. And then I think I can build the cooking pot as well. I need 2 logs. Build the fire pit. 800 to 27. Is that all I needed? Exactly what I needed. Perfect. So that is construction ready. Let's make sure we use these bones and we don't accidentally bury one. Go away, skeleton. Alright, make sure we're mostly topped up. Where's this guy gonna show up? Ugh. Easy. Right, Shiloh Village done. Now that doesn't give me the herb lore XP I need. However, it does mean I can now do everyone's favorite quest. I won't subject you to this, so I will see you soon. We're halfway done. We've fixed the lights and we only broke 2 gems. The very first 2 that I did both got crushed and that felt bad. But we're on our way. We just have to go back through absolutely everyone. You're right, Yanni. I've done your supposedly one small favor. Give me something or I will murder you. keyring. And yes, one small favor complete. Wait, I need 30 herblore to use the lamps? I did this to get 30 herblore. Oh my god. What? Okay, okay. Okay. See what else we can do. Right. Shades are more than done. And we get 30 herblore. Let's get out of this dangerous place. I am very low on health. And now, chuck these. Let's see, we're gonna get 35. Oh, 38 herblore. Oh, I can make prep potions now. Lovely. But more importantly, I can now do our first light and start hunter rooms. Let's go. Quick and easy quest done for another herblore level. Not quite another hunter level though. That's okay. Now though, head downstairs and find. Alright, so we've got the Adepts, Master, Expert. I mean, we're just gonna have to run with old Gilman. And he's just gonna give me whatever the hell he wants. Of course he is. You may be sitting there thinking, wait, wasn't I gonna do Hunter Rumors? Is this another sidetrack that I'm going down? Yes and no. The first Hunter Rumor I got was to do Prickly Cabbits, which I refused to do without Rings of Pursuit. So I'm gonna be here till I get about an inventory or so worth of opals. And I'm gonna make a bunch of Rings of Pursuit to make that much, much better to do. Right, I've done 10 rumors so far, and I've had to go to pretty pity drop rate for almost every single one of them. However, all is forgiven. I have gotten 54 hunter, almost 55 when I hand this in. Let's see, yeah, another 3,000. Which is really nice. At 57, I can start doing the adepts, which means I can actually stop using Gilman for having to give me everything, and I can set up a block list. But before we go any further, at 10 hunter sacks, you are guaranteed a whistle. So let's get my whistle and see if I get anything else useful. That's one. Nah, nothing. Although the bone shards are very, very nice. It's basically half the reason I'm here. If we go up here, give me a blueprint, please. Now, what do I need to make this? Willow logs. Raft. Ah, beautiful. Project charges. 0 charges remaining. Hit rumor. Ah, great. Okay, this is so nice. It only has, I think, 10 charges. Look. 5? 5 really isn't that much. That's okay. Whistle is going to be super handy for me to continue to do rumors. And I will probably see you all again at 57 when I set up my block list. For those of you that haven't done this before, this is a pain. Having to do each of these individually until eventually you find what you're looking for. It is... There we go. Attack the bush. Great. But it takes ages. However, you put on the Ring of Pursuit and you inspect the burrow. Does the entire thing all at once. And you just get to come right to the end and attack the bush. Should be this bush there. See? There we go. So always bring your Rings of Pursuits. They make doing the tracking here infinitely better. I wouldn't do it without. Alright, well I hit 57 a little bit ago to do Adept Rumors, but I was just setting up my block list. So for those who don't know how Hunter Rumors work, you can get a rumor from anyone you have the level for. If you have an active rumor with someone, so at the moment with Gilman I've got the Horned Grass, means that no one else who can also give me that rumor can give me that rumor because someone else has already given it to me, even though I don't have to do it. So I've set up Horned Grass with Gilman and the Saber-Toothed Cabbits with Ornus. And that way, I only get ones that I actually want to do. The log list is still a little limited when you're only doing adepts. It gets much better when you get to 72 hunter, and you can do experts. So let's put this other stuff away and open up the 14 basic sacks that I have. And hopefully they are the last basic sacks I ever have to open, and I can just get to do my adept ones now. Oh, lovely. Bunch of extra bone shards. They will be very, very nice to have. We'll do 2,500. Probably get me a couple levels, but it's not going to get me quite all the way to 43. But I don't need many more, I don't think. 60 woodcutting. I bet you didn't see that one coming. You thought I was simply going to do hunter rumors. You were wrong. The king of getting sidetracked doesn't simply do one thing. I get sidetracked. It's who I am. It's how I play this game. Sometimes it's terrible. Now, why was I woodcutting, you may ask? Well, this is one reason. And that is the other reason. 46 fletching. I can now make steel teak crossbows. Now, the original reason I got sidetracked is I was looking at the drop tables for hunter rumors. I realized you can get magic logs, and I'm going to need 12 of those for desert treasure. However, you need a minimum of 50 woodcutting, which I didn't have. And at 50, it's only a measly 0.39% for logs to be magic if you already hit the 1 in 12 to roll the log table on any of the 7 reward rolls. So I started chopping, thinking I'll get to around 60, which I did, and on the way I got enough animal bark log basket, which I bought. So with the log basket, it means I can keep a stock of teak logs, so if I'm doing tick manipulation for box traps, I can have spares in case I mess up. But I can't tick manip with teak logs without 46 fletching. And here we are. I have 46 fletching. I have teak logs. I have the log basket to hold them. And I have 61 woodcutting now, giving me just over a 5% chance to get magic logs if I hit the log table, which should be plenty to get me 12 magic logs before I'm done with hunter rumors. All that to say, back to rumors. Hunter rumors are incredibly powerful for early game Iron Man accounts. They provide a varied and efficient way of leveling Hunter to 70 for Song of the Elves, 75 for Moonlight Moths for an easy and endless source of prayer, and provide a range of different resources as rewards. The big rewards for me being prayer XP in the form of blessed bone shards and sun-kissed bones, and a variety of different herbs. The Quetzal feed, which is used to build different landing sites, providing more efficient teleports around Valamor, and the raw food, which allows you to make different moth mixes. Level 15 Hunter, you can catch Ruby Harvests, which act as a slightly weaker super attack potion, giving you only 1 less bonus to attack level. The same goes for 25 Hunter with Sapphire Glacialis as a super defense, at 45 Hunter Black Warlocks as a super strength potion, and at 75 Hunter Moonlight Moths, which are actually better than prayer potions, although they only give you 2 doses instead of 4 until you reach level 64 prayer. In this clip, I finally got 72 Hunter, meaning I can start doing Expert Hunter route and set up a proper block list finally, making rumors much faster and much better experience. Now I did forget to do one more rumor, which would have pushed me to 100, guaranteeing me an enhanced Whistle Blueprint, but that didn't matter since I got it on my 99th anyway. Thanks, game. You can also see me getting quite excited about the magic logs. Those 8 extra give me 12 total, which is all the logs I'll need for Desert Treasure Part 1. Setting up a block list allows you to limit what creatures you are asked to hunt to a list that is favorable to you. You can and should do this as soon as you get to level 54 and can do Adept Rumors. However, it gets much more powerful at level 72 when you Expert Rumors. The basic gist is that each hunter has a specific list of creatures they will ask you to hunt, with the exception of Gilman, who can ask you to hunt any creature you have the level for. Gilman asks you to hunt Great Chompers, but you instead go talk to another hunter. If they also have Great on their list, they would not be able to assign you that task, as Gilman has already assigned it to you. Now we can utilize this to block creatures we don't want to hunt because they are slow, they provide low XP, or other reasons. Now, when setting up a block list, I always recommend getting Gilman's one done first, as he is by far the most annoying to set up, since he can assign you any creature. With my current block list, the only creatures Techo will ask me to hunt are 2 Falconry Kebbits, both are 1 in 10 drop rate, red Salamanders are 1 in 25, red Chinchompers, which is simply just great experience and useful to have, Sunlight Moths, which are 1 in 75 but very fast when you hit 75 Hunter, and at level 80 Hunter, Herbivore. Now, the only change I would make here is to block red Salamanders and instead hunt Sunlight Antelopes for ammo if I was going to use the Sunlight Crossbow. If you want more detail, go check out the Old School Wiki. It has a huge amount of information on rumors, how to set up block lists, and recommended block lists depending on what you're after. 75 Hunter, and now I can catch Moonlight Moths. Now that is enough moth mixes to last me quite some time. That is over 21,000 prayer points stored right there. So, let's finally go get some more prayer levels. $54 prayer. Look at that. Oh, look at all these prayers I have now. I can protect from so many things. I can get so many extra damage numbers. Look at it. Look at it. And the final piece of the Hunter Guild puzzle for now is Mixed Hide, which has a high crafting requirement. However, if you simply talk to this person here and ask if they can make some armor for you, they will simply make it for you for a cost. Yeah. Now, I can't wear these at the moment. I don't have the defense or the range levels, but we quickly buy all of the top, the legs, the boots. I need more money. Right, well, I don't have the money for the moment. However, the full set does give you some strength bonus, as well as it's really good range armor and stat bonus as well. So this will be best in slot for me for a while, once I have the money to make it. And this is the answer to my money problems, at least for now. I'm going to be getting the rogue outfit, and then that way I can AFK thief for a while, and I'll be able to really get all the money I need for a while at least. Right, I should turn the plugin on. I actually don't know how to do this without it. Can we get lucky on the first full save? Ah, it's the wrong one. No. Number 3. Wrong one again. Number 4. Ah, and we got our first one. Piece of equipment, grab the mask, and let's throw it in the bank. But between runs, what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing out 3 of these bad boys. I have a bunch of them from the earlier 50 thieving run. I'll just eat those to restock my run energy before I go in. And that way, I have no downtime, and I don't have to walk through any of this. I can keep running the entire time. Yes, piece number 2 on number 7. Ooh, back-to-back pieces. Hell yeah. That should be number 3 for the trousers. Can we get the back 3 back alpha piece? Ah, so close. Just 1 piece to go. Oops. Just the gloves left. There we go. That is the final. Grab the gloves. and that should be the entire outfit. Other? Okay. Minigames, road stand. Oh, look at that. Where am I? Oops. Perfect. It has been a good week of progress, and the account's pretty prepared for a lot of content to come. With that said, that is going to be the video for this week. I'm going to sit here and farm more, taking from the wealthy and giving to me. Do all the normal things, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all next week.